everybody, it's Wallguy, and if you're wondering where the hell have I been all this time, well, it's likely you've been a victim of YouTube douchebaggery. Now, Meowth and I are here. We're still releasing regular content on a regular interval, but YouTube is broken right now. YouTube's been up and down and very inconsistent all the time. You always hear people complain about various problems, but right now there's some extra special problems going on, and because of that there's a good chance you'll miss some or all of my videos for a while. And the same goes for all of your favorite commentators. Somewhere between YouTube's failure to keep up with their massive growth in data use and their constant format upgrades, they've lost control. It's very buggy and inconsistent on many fronts. It's improperly calculating views or not allowing people to come and give a view. It's losing subs. I know I've had a lot of people randomly unsubscribe from me here and there, and it just randomly drops these people for no good reason. It's like they're bursting at the seams and they can't possibly contain all the data. Now, these aren't the people that are normally just unsubscribing. I mean, unsubscribes happen. Sometimes people just get tired of watching your stuff, or for whatever reason they just want to take you out of the rotation. That's fine. That happens, but the way you know that you're actually losing legitimate subs is that you'll have people telling you, like, hey, YouTube unsubscribed me from your channel, I don't know what the hell happened. And you'll hear that from a number of people, and it's not an isolated incident. And then you'll hear, or you'll have a flow, like a general idea of how many subs you're gonna lose on a regular basis. There's kind of like a sub loss average that you can just kind of expect over time, and I lose very few subs. Most people that come here want to be here, and then out of nowhere you'll have a massive sub count loss, just out of nowhere all at once. Those kind of anomalies tell you that something is going on that's not correct. And then there's the age-old problem of people's sub boxes not getting lit up by new videos, so they never hear about a video and they never get to go see it. And this is where things kind of cross over to where they mean something to you, because if you're not getting notified of my video, chances are you're not going to watch it, unless of course you follow us on Twitter, which you should, because I always notify people separately there of my goings on, including all the video releases. But that's just about the only other way you're going to find out if I put out a new video. If YouTube's not notifying you, that's it, you're screwed. You may not realize that Meowth actually put out a video a couple days ago. Almost no one saw it. That makes Meowth very depressed and sad, because of course he works hard to put out these videos, and we do it solely to interact with people, and when no one watch it, nobody interacts with us. So he felt pretty bad about that, and you should go watch this video. I'll put it up here in the right, and you can maybe watch it and comment it and make Meowth feel a little bit better about that, because it's very discouraging when you put in this work and nobody notices, Now, thankfully, there is a way to manually check and see if your favorite YouTubers have released new videos. Some of you may know about it, others may not, but I'm going to tell you anyway, just in case. When you're on YouTube, in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see your name. That's where you know that you're signed in. You'll see your name. If you click on that name and see the drop-down menu, you'll see a link called subscriptions, and you click on that link and it'll take you to a page that has all of your subscriptions laid out there, and you can click on each individual subscription name and see what the latest videos are from those people, or just look at the big pool of videos from all of them combined, and just see what people are releasing. That will be a lot more reliable than waiting for YouTube to update the normal areas. I don't trust them at all. Personally, I always do this method to go check out my latest videos that I want to watch. Now, I keep a very small subscriber list, so it's a little bit more manageable for me. It might be tough for some of you, but if you try it out, you might like it, and it's nice to not have to worry about missing videos. And until YouTube gets their act together, straighten things out so it works more normally like it should, you're going to want to have some way to follow your favorite YouTubers, and me. Okay, sorry about all that. That was very boring. YouTube's kind of making a mess of things for us. But we got to deal with it the best we can. Let's get back down to business. Now, if you check out the game right now, I just got my little bird Probably on a way to a nice Apache, but right here, one of the awesome glitches of the game. We'll see in a second. I wanted to pull out my scope right here and take out this guy I knew was about to pop out. Nope, scope didn't come. So I'm like, what do I want to do? Maybe I want to like strafe left, cut off the line of sight for the guy. Nope, locked in place. So locked in place, and I'm not allowed to scope. Pretty much trap me for certain death. One of those nice little perks that this game has that just surprise you sometimes and makes gameplay less fun than it should be. But you know what? Other than that, in this gameplay sequence that I got this gameplay from, the game actually had very little problems, and I was really happy and having a lot of fun. So I was willing to accept that one piece of crap in order to enjoy myself mostly for the rest of the time. So some of you may remember that Meowth and I can't see the red outlines on people when we play this game because we play on max graphics, everything ultra, and for whatever reason we can't see the outline. It's a glitch in the game. It doesn't affect everybody, but from what we've seen, it affects a lot of people. We've kind of informally surveyed a number of people, and it seems to be more often than not, if they run the game on max graphics settings, they cannot see the red outline or the outline of their teammate. And that, of course, messes with the whole flow of the game because you can't see those enemies. You can't use that sanctioned wall hack that Danger Close built into this game. And you can't really use the buddy system the right way because you don't always know where your buddy's going to be. We did figure out, though, that if you lower your graphics presets down to high, the red outlines would reappear. Now, that's not very palatable for someone who has a fancy beast computer and wants to play at the absolute maximum graphics settings at all times. So we did play on Ultra without the red outline, and that's extra frustrating because everybody else has it, and everybody else has the ability to see their teammate outline. So this problem created the dilemma of, do I play with much lower graphics settings, or do I play without a perk that everybody else has and uses against me? Neither option sounded very good to me, and so I just didn't want to play. And that's not the only reason, trust me, but that was one reason why I didn't want to play. I knew I needed to search out the specific graphic setting that was messing me over, but all the other problems together made it so I just stopped playing the game. And if I'm not playing the game, I don't have time to sort out that problem. So I finally get back on now, and the game wasn't screwing me over very much, so I decided to search out that problem. And one by one I checked different options, and I finally figured it out. So here's the fix for the missing outlines, and it's more than a little annoying. With your graphics at max in every category, you must turn off the traditional anti-aliasing, so none of that. If you turn that off, the outlines will come back, they will work. Now this is a serious image quality loss. You can mitigate it somewhat by using the post-processing AA, and depending on whether or not you like the way that looks, that could be a big or a small problem for you. So if you're afflicted with this problem and you want a temp fix, this will help. Of course, we want a real fix, and let's hope that comes with the patch because I want to turn my graphics up all the way. I want to enjoy the game, and as much as I hate that red outline, if it's in the game, I need to be able to use it too, so it's an even playing field with everybody else. As you know, we're kind of in a holding pattern with Warfighter. We've been really let down by it, had a whole lot of trouble. It was really upsetting, and it's caused us to stop playing the game, despite us still releasing content periodically for it. But we've been, waiting for a patch, as we said, and we're going to cover the release of the Zero Dark 30 map pack along with the patch and, give it a try and see how it is. And of course, I was able to play with very few problems recently, and maybe that'll continue. Maybe I'll be on a little bit of a luck streak and I can put out a little bit more content. Who knows? It all depends on if I'm enjoying the game. Let's cross our fingers and hope extra hard that EA's been hard at work these past couple months and not just gonna release a patch that is worthless to us and we don't see any real improvements. Don't forget to check out the video that most of you missed. It's coming up in the link right after this, and make Meowth happy.